Welcome to the SonomaWORKS Rights and Responsibilities video. Before we begin, I wanted to let you know what you can expect today. After watching this video, you will have an intake interview with a worker who will determine your eligibility for the SonomaWORKS program, and if requested, also CalFresh and Medi-Cal. If you are also eligible for our Welfare to Work program, then the second part of the interview today will be an appraisal. During the appraisal, the interview will focus on your family situation and how the SonomaWORKS services may be helpful to you and your family. There are pens and paper available. If you have questions or concerns during this video, please note them so that you can discuss them with your worker during the interview. Now I will be informing you of your rights. You have the right to be treated with courtesy, consideration, and respect. You have the right to be treated equally without regard to race, color, national origin, religion, political affiliation, marital status, sex, sexual orientation, disability, or age. You have the right to ask for help to complete your application, complete other forms, or getting verifications that you need. You have the right to ask for the application or other forms be translated if you don't read English. You have the right to tell the county if you have a disability and need help applying for or continuing benefits. You have the right to be told the rules for receiving CalWORKS immediate need and for receiving expedited CalFresh benefits within 3 days. You have the right to be told the rules for retroactive Medi-Cal eligibility. You have the right to continue to receive CalWORKS without a break in aid if you move from one county to another as long as you remain eligible. You have the right to ask to have your EBT card and Medi-Cal replaced if lost, stolen, damaged, or destroyed. You have the right to ask for cash benefits for clothing, housing, or essential household items which are lost or damaged due to emergency circumstances, such as a fire, flood, or earthquake. You have the right to receive Medi-Cal as soon as possible if you have a Medi-Cal emergency or if you are pregnant. You have the right to speak to your worker confidentially if you feel you are a victim of domestic abuse. You have the right to have your records kept confidential by the county and the state, except as otherwise provided by law. You have the right to receive a written explanation of the decision on your application and to be notified in writing when your application is approved, denied, or your benefits change or stop. You have the right to discuss your case with the county and be able to personally review your case. You have the right to file a civil rights complaint if you feel you have been discriminated against. You have the right to speak to the Employment and Human Services Department's Civil Rights Representative if you feel you have been discriminated against. The department will investigate the complaint and inform you of the outcome. You have the right to talk with someone from the county or file a complaint with the state if you don't agree with the action taken by the county. You have the right to appeal any decision on your eligibility, benefits, or service plan. You have the right to ask for a hearing by the state within 90 days of the county's action on your case. If you are unsure on how to file a fair hearing, on the back of the notice of action sent to you by the county, there are instructions on how to do so. You have the right to file a discrimination complaint with the California Department of Social Services by email, writing, or by calling 415-437-8310. You have the right to see any information related to your eligibility, which you provide to the county. You may inspect your entire case record if you request a state hearing. You have the right to get a list of surcharge-free ATMs and stores where you can get cash back at no cost when you make a purchase with your EBT card. You can get a list of these locations from your county worker or at www.ebt.ca.gov. Now we are going to talk about your responsibilities with the SonomaWORKS program. You have the responsibility to provide the county with verification of citizenship or immigration status, identification and social security number for all family members. The responsibility to provide the county with verifications to support your eligibility. If you are unable to get these verifications, we can help you obtain them. You may need to sign a release for third-party information or sign a sworn statement. You have responsible to apply for any benefits or potentially available income such as unemployment insurance or state disability benefits, veterans benefits, social security benefits, Medicare, child support, and medical support. You have the responsibility to cooperate with the county and the local child support agency to identify and locate any absent parent in your case and to determine the paternity of any child in your case when needed. Your cash aid will be lowered if you do not cooperate. You are responsible to attend your assigned Welfare to Work activities and appointments, and to call your worker and let them know if there is any reason you won't be able to attend an activity or appointment and try to find a solution. We have voicemail 24 hours a day, so you can always leave a message. You are responsible to report certain information to the county. If you're not sure how to report, what to report, or what proof we need, please ask your worker. For CalWORKS applicants, if any of the facts you told the county change, you must report the new facts to the county within 5 days. For Cash Aid and CalFresh semi-annual reporting, in addition to your annual redetermination, you must turn in a semi-annual eligibility report, also known as SAR-7, by the 5th day of the month following your report month. Your worker will complete a sample SAR-7 with you at your appointment. For CalWORKS, you must report certain changes at other times. In certain circumstances, you will be required to report within 10 days of the change, even if it is not your report month, such as, anytime you move, you must report your address change. Or, anytime that your family's combined gross income, both earned and unearned, is more than the income reporting threshold, also known as IRT. The county will inform you of your IRT. Or if any time that someone in your household becomes a fleeing felon or is found by a court to be in violation of probation or parole. You may also report other information voluntarily, even when it is not your report month. Reporting information voluntarily can cause your household's benefits to go up. If the information reported causes your benefits to go up, the county will take action within 10 days after you provide the verification. Some examples of voluntary reporting that may cause your benefits to go up include your income stops or decreases, or if someone who has little or no income moves into your home, including a newborn, or if someone who has income moves out of your home. Or at any time you can ask the county to discontinue your entire case or discontinue any individual who has left the home. There are other changes that will cause the county to decrease or discontinue your benefits during the period in which they happen. Here are some examples. An adult in the household reaches the CalWORKS 48-month time limit, or if a household member is sanctioned or penalized, or a child reaches the age of 18, or when someone in your household begins receiving benefits in another household, or if an eligible child is placed in foster care. Thank you for watching the SonomaWORKS Rights and Responsibilities video. In a few moments, a worker will be coming to take you to your intake interview. Remember, if you had any questions or concerns about what was covered, please ask your worker.